Hello, ladies. Okay, welcome back. We are diving into the most important part of, well, I feel like I say that at the beginning of every one of these videos. I say, you've arrived at the most important point of this journey, but I think there's a lot of important points, and I truly do believe, I'm actually at a place right now called the Alma del Pacifico, and Alma in Espanol is soul, and I feel like this morning I was thinking, as I was kind of preparing and getting things going in on my morning beach walk, I was thinking, this is the soul. Leg 4 is the soul of this work. Because if there's one thing that I feel that I can offer, that we offer at One Wildlife Design, and that I can offer to you guys in this experience, even in the virtual format, right? And where the mission came and the vision came in the retreats, is this carved out, very intentional time where we get to be with ourselves, and we get to pause and reflect on the parts of us that sometimes get forgotten, or we get to pause and spend intimate moments with these pieces of ourselves that we have identified and have been working to kind of get into over the past days, or over the past day, I guess, and in this work. And today, leg 4, this section is the soul, because we dive into it in a very deeply personal way. So I say in the, tell a bit of a story in the leg 4 worksheets about the process of surfing. We're out here with these amazing, free spirited, nothing can possibly faze them, all laughter and fun and pura vida surf instructors. And we have, we've made our way out, we've turned around, board position, we have selected a wave. They have seen the wave. Oh my gosh, that's the perfect wave for Angie. She's got to take this one. It's coming. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm fighting with this palm. And we're all in it. We know that's the one. We have chosen to do it. This is where you've gotten this far, right? And then they begin to scream, paddle, 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 at you as if your life depends on it, because the whole mission, purpose, process of surfing knows that it does. Okay, and so what the surf instructor knows is that the ocean really wants you to ride it. Okay, it wants to come in union with you. The universe really wants to help you accomplish your goals and dreams and live the life that kind of you were put here to live, right? The universe wants to find you in motion, like the ocean wants to find you in motion. It will only take you. You turn your board and the ocean is going to come take you, and you're going towards shore. If you are sitting there waiting for it to take you and doing nothing, it will pass you by. Okay? Why the Pura Vida surf instructors scream your ear off is because they know that if you're going to get that wave, you got to be in motion. You've got to be paddling. So if the wave finds you paddling, it says, let's go. I'm in. I'm game, right? And it really matters. So this work is where the universe starts to see us doing action. Okay, that's what today is about. We are paddling. We are saying, okay, I'm here. Let's go. I'm going to identify it. I'm going to figure out what I want. I'm going to choose it, and then I'm going to take action. I'm going to get really present and do some things in action, which is kind of what the rest of the weekend is about. Start moving things in the right direction. So when we see the wave, when the opportunity comes, when the next thing comes, we are found paddling. Okay, this is our work. This is the soul of it. What we get to do. So what does that look like? Okay, we know I'm not going to scream and yell and cuss at you, but I am going to tell you that I really want you to do this work today. Okay, I know we are not in this intimate setting together. Some of you might be, if you're in one of the hosted groups. If you're not, if you're by yourself, if you're on one of the virtual weekends, you have these hours carved out between the morning session and the afternoon session, where our paddle is going to be that we are going to take each of these 4 areas that we have identified as the most fundamental, important areas of our lives right now. We're going to take them on intimate dates, okay? We are going to take each and every one of these. We have all 4 of them. We're going to pick one. So let's say I'm taking family. I'm going to take family, and the instructions are all laid out in the worksheets here, so you can just kind of follow along on an intimate date. I really encourage you to have fun with it. I believe and know very personally that things are stored in our memories and in our soul, and the soul parts of us, when they're connected to experiences, to sounds, to smells, to laughter, to tears, to connection with a different part of us. So have a margarita, have a Mai Tai, have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and make each one of these dates very different to the other one. So take family life on a game night and sit and play the game of life, or a Twister or whatever you want to do. Take your financial life on a walk. Take your social life on a dress up fancy dinner date on the back deck. Make a memory, make it a little silly, make it a little serious, make it memorable, okay? Again, get outside your comfort zone. I promise you, your heart, your soul will thank you later, because you'll connect with these parts of yourselves in new ways. Intimate date question ideas, super fun little activity there to kind of dig in with your social life and pretend like you're sitting with your social life and kind of imagining this what it might want to tell you, okay? Or your occupational life, or your family life, or your dating life, or whatever it might be. Each one of these dates comes with a date sheet for your own kind of record, and to track you and kind of, or for you to track yourself and kind of keep ideas there. And spend kind of like a little time recording and writing, okay, with each of these areas. So why this matters is because I want each one of us, we are going to spend time in the next legs, kind of through the rest of this weekend, figuring out ways to kind of keep in touch with and stay connected with, and keep refreshing our connection with these newly kindled relationships. So I want each of us to spend this time exclusively carved out for each of the areas, okay? If you can't get to all 4 areas and you don't have enough time today, I encourage you to try to find it. If you don't have it, that's okay. Just carve out the time that you have, and maybe spend 2. If you only have a couple hours, maybe do an hour with each one, maybe do an hour with 2 of them, or maybe do a half an hour with each of them. Whatever works best for you, and you can always come back to this again another day. But my most exciting, fun time of this whole experience is the video call, the group call after these dates. Send us pictures, send us songs that you're listening to. I love music, I love movement with these dates. Things that kind of stand out to you, and things that you connect with if you want to along the way as well. You can send this to the Signal chat. I cannot wait to connect with you all and hear how your sex dates went with your financial life, and get all the steamy details, the intimate details. Pause, connect, take this as the gift that it is, as much as you possibly can. Write, reflect, connect, okay? And I'll see you tonight. Okay, ciao.